Okay, this is a first in a series of C++ programming tutorials for the Mac. And in this episode, I'm basically going to be stating everything I will be covering and what the IDE I'm going to be use, or the compiler, if you will, that I will be using for this series. And I'm going to go to my applications actually right now, and it's called Xcode. And I got it, I believe, if I can remember, I've had it for a while now. I got it from the App Store. Okay, and it's actually a lot of a space that it takes up. It's like 2.3 gigabytes or something, but it took a while to download and install. So here is the title screen once you bring it up, and we're gonna click the first option, and it might be up here or something already selected when it says choose a template for your new project, but you want to go to OSX application command line tool and then click next, and you can just say this program Xcode, this application is an IDE or a compiler, or I guess you could even refer to it as a coding program. For those of you really new to programming, it is a coding program or IDE for really companies that want to design like applications for the Mac or apps for your smartphone or something like that. So of course it's going to be a product name. You can really just change product to project. So think of it as project name, my first program, organization name, whatever, company identifier, whatever, and then you want to make sure C++ is selected as the type, and then click next. And then you're going to pick a directory to save your project to. So I believe I have mine in documents, and then where did I save it? I'll just put it in my folder test code, and make sure this is unchecked because you're not going that deep into the program, and press create. And the program comes with a main.cpp file. That's where you're going to do all your code, and then this little thing, which is really useless to us for our programming purposes, and there's really nothing in the My Products folder that is of use to us. So everything you're going to do is in this main.cpp file for now. Now this is how to set up your project, and actually if you want you can hide that, and you could bring up this bottom one, and your output, if you normally program on Windows, programming with Xcode on Mac is a little different. On Windows, if you're using Microsoft Visual C++, which is what I use for my Windows C++ programming tutorials. For this one, the output window does not come up with a console screen, or like that black screen with white text. It actually comes down here. So the code they give us right now will produce an output that says hello world, which is written right here. So if we run this program by clicking this run button, it will compile, it'll build, compile, and then it will do the output, which is right here. This is your output window. And that's about it. This is all you really need to know. This is a good start, and a good start for Xcode, good start for C++ programming. You don't really have to know what all this means in this episode. In future episodes I will explain everything, and your programming journey will begin.